Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to make an 8-bit avatar using the animal that you chose from one of your image sites. So here I have an edited image of a flamingo where I removed the background. So once you have this placed in your 4x4 canvas, what you're going to do is you want to add a layer adjustment where you are going to posterize the image to simplify the number of colors that are present in the image. So as you can see here, I can adjust my levels. Right now it's at 4, which gives me quite a few colors to choose from. I like the variation that this gives me, but I think I like a lot of the pink and red hues that are at level 6, so I'll keep posterized there. Once I'm happy with that, what I need to do is actually adjust the resolution of the image itself so I can actually get that pixelized look. So if I go to image size, and change my resolution down to 12 and zoom in on my preview, I can see that this is turning into a much more pixelized version of my flamingo. I can use my up and down arrow keys to adjust this preview until I get it to what I want, and try typing in numbers as well. And this looks pretty good. So once I'm happy with it, I can say okay, do Control-0 to bring it to full picture. And now I can see that I have the most simplified colors of my flamingo on my palette. So what's next, where I need to actually do some image adjustment and fine tune some of the colors that are in here, I need to change the image to an indexed color mode. So if I go to image, mode, indexed color, this is going to ask if I want to flatten my layers. I'm going to say okay. And I want my palette to actually go off of the image itself. So I'm going to change it to local perceptual and change the colors down to something more like 24. So this is going to give me only 24 colors in this image. I can also reduce this using my up and down arrow keys, or I can type in numbers. You'll see that it gets really simplified in some cases. So let's keep it around 8 and say okay. And while this is in the index color mode, what I'm able to do with my brush is I can actually go in here and change the size and just edit out some of the imperfections that I don't like. So for example, I can click I on my keyboard to activate my eyedropper tool. Click B for brush. I'll make this a little bit smaller. And I can paint over some of these black areas that are showing the shadow. The other option, let's say you liked the shadow, we could actually build that up more. And I could add in a little bit of dimension here just to show the underside of the flamingo. And then add some down here in the knees, and then maybe I'll go back into the beak as well. It's really important that you do the paintbrush adjustments here because you won't be able to do it when we switch back to our other color mode. All right, so once you're happy with the output of that, what you're going to do is you're going to go back up to image. And this is really important. We want to go ahead and change the image size again, but this time we're going to increase the resolution to 150. So you'll see that this keeps the pixelized look. We'll say okay once we've done that. And then we are going to actually change the image mode back to RGB color. And this is going to give us our final output of what the flamingo is going to look like, or whatever the animal is that you chose. Once you're happy with this, go ahead and go to File, Export, quick export as PNG, and submit this to Google Classroom.